right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you count the other Moxen. We're close to the hardcast mode. Containment is very expensive, Lazar. Which is probably why I haven't come up against it very much. I know Joe owns one. And there's a few other people online who do own them. But they're really expensive.
Get a pick, do a block, heroes are over with. Look at him, not a word, hammer me nail. Then I win, then I get everything I ever. All the cash, all the fame and social change. Anarchy, then I run, it's Dr.
He's got his engine too, unfortunately. Or no, he tutored it up. Yes. No, he hardcast her. Lodestone blocks better.
No sign of penny, I would give anything not to have mercy. It's gonna be blood.
Does the containment shut down Lynn Civvy?
There's no time for mercy. Here goes no mercy.
Priest shuts down the rebel tutoring. So he's hardcasting everything now. Which... Oh, Crows and Grip. Okay. Well, at least you had to pay more for it. Yeah, Hollowed Moonlight. On a 2-2. Is Rebels a real deck? Asks Snafu. Is my deck a real deck? I think that's the first question we need to answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could save on postage by not spending life. Doomwake really takes this board state. Like, Doomwake does a good job here blocking. It kills the 1-drop and then it blocks really well. There are still reasons to hold the Mox and spend the life points, but they're dwindling. Those reasons are dwindling. I think I'm going to save on my life points. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those reasons are dwindling. They're dwindling. No, containment's fine here. It's a fine exchange. The Doomwake. It's going to kill the 1/1. It'll block really well. It's a 4/6. I mean, we're on block duty until I can resolve the Glen, and the Glen's going to be the one to get there, hopefully. Since he has another removal spell. Okay, so Seat. Archmage. Pass the turn. Punishing Fire? Yep. That's brutal. I mean, due to the containment being in play, even if I'd persisted that, or excuse me, even if I'd negated that, countered it with the Glenalandra, you still lose her due to the Containment Priest. So neither of our decks are working, but he doesn't have profitable attacks. But I'm on top deck mode, I've been topping land. Another Crows and Grip. So my opponent thinks that his Lynn Civvy is better than my potting. He might be right. I don't think he is, though. Oh no, he's just gonna pot into removal for the Doomwake, right? You're gonna go get your derpy kill spell. Yeah. I guess I should have just taken the 2, because if we hit Tezzeret, we'll be fine. Yeah, big game hunter. Yep. This is not an easy match. It's funny, the Blood Moon worked to our favor last game. His Blood Moon worked to our favor last game. Probably has another priest. We draw a Massacre Worm. Swag Tusk massacres him. He can still big game me though. He can do the Children of Corliss thing in response as well. I've seen him do that before. Oh no, it's tapped, he can't. Wait, we gotta try, right? But I don't know if Swag lets me back into this, guys. Like, have you seen... He's gonna get the Punishing Fire back if he wants it, which he will. But do you pod here? Swag into pod? I guess if you pod into the Massacre Worm, it does set my opponent back a little. And you get the token. Alright, let's worm him. While we have a chance. Could have saved 2 life there, says Banana. What are we talking about? Did I miss something? Is it like an herb organ play I'm not aware of? I don't understand, Charlie. Does he see something I don't see? Golgari Longwick says yes. Pay 2 for 2 man pod, says Golgari. McBride sent me a message. Worm is summoned. Cast Thrag with Ancient Tomb, says J-Dub. Okay, so we could be at 10 right now? No, I'm with you guys. If it was a mistake, it was a mistake. Absolutely. If it's a mistake, it's a mistake. I think you crash in with the worm. I mean, you gotta go fast. You can't really... We can't hang back. We've got a Rex Sage to pod. Tapping... Okay, chump block. I mean, his deck chump blocks for days, by the way. But he's going to take the Massacre Worm damage. The Massacre Worm actually makes it so chump blocks are not very profitable. This is true. So Rex Sage... You still have to target? Like, you still have to target? Oh, no, you don't have to target. You hit cancel there. Never mind. Duh. No, not yeah. So no, there it is. You don't have you have to actually put. I am tired, guys. Excuse me. You do actually have to put it on the stack. Okay, we can pod this into a 4. Our 4s are going to be lodestones, right? We already used the Glenalondra. Let's lodestone. Okay, cool. So we have a blocker. Self-land. I don't think it could run away if he doesn't find something. Well, he's putting the big game hunter back into his deck, right? Oh, he's got us here. He just has to attack, right? Swing out and then he's gonna do shenanigans. I've used the Swag Tusk and I've used the Doom Wake. Unfortunately. We win next turn? Not necessarily. He can crack back, but I have a lodestone and then I can pod the Massacre Worm into a blocker. I don't see another line. I mean, we have to swing out here. We have to try to cause lethal. Okay, so he'll tutor. Well, no, he's got a pump so that the worm doesn't do damage. Wait, he's only got 2 blockers, though. Am I missing something? Is there a block here that doesn't result in him dying? This still results in him dying, right? Worm damage was nice, actually, this game. Yes. I can't lie, it was sweet. Still, love your Rebel deck, man. Just can't beat you. What? You've beaten me before, man. He has beaten us before. Yeah, Massacre Worm. VIP, that match. I like this new version. This seems more robust with the main deck choke. And we're running chains in the side. Didn't know Worm had more text than -2/-2. I mean, we had a reason to keep it in play. He couldn't chump block because he was taking damage. So it actually... Worm single-handedly won that match, actually. Well, he had some help from his friends. Despite me tapping mana wrong at one point, that nearly cost us the game. Anyway, guys, here's the deck list. I'm gonna go to bed. I got class in the morning. But it's been fun streaming for y'all. You all of you out there in the digital world. Let's put the last song on. Last song coming up. It's happening. Okay. But this song's epic, so we're gonna play this one out. But it'll be next. So this is the time. Can you see the stasis list? Of course, Goost. Do you want to see the latest, or do you want to see the one that we fought Joe with? The one that we took down Joe with is not nearly as good as the one, in my opinion. That was back when we were playing Stasis Ralzerator. It was either this version or it was this version. I think it was this version. I think it was this version that we fought Joe with. I think it was the disc version. It's Grixis, Stasis, Tezzeret. This was back when we first got our forces. This was the first deck I brewed and built for Force. For the stream. Yeah, this was back when we had a lot of spicy one-ups and just overwhelmed him with Planeswalkers. I don't remember if we ever got him with the back to basics. Joe runs a lot of basics. These are all here. These are all here. These are here. These are here. Now the deck has evolved. We've certainly gone away from the one of Artificer's Intuition since that time. The deck's gone through a lot of changes. Goost. Like for example, so this was the first version, right? This is the very first version. It had a lot of cute stuff. I would later cut some stuff. I don't remember if I'd already made cuts before I played Joe. I probably had, because I don't remember casting some of these cards against him. I think at that point I'd already made changes, and we fought him with the second version of Ralzerator, which had huge changes. As you can see, all of a sudden, a lot of the cute cards are just gone. With even just the second version, it's already started.